Hey, YouTubers, Raven here. So
Start.
waiting for the recorder, the
Start
thingy. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I'm out of
Raven
it.
and Starfire
Yeah.
here.
The recorder thing. It tells us when it starts, but it's been lagging behind recently.
Well, anyway, they know who we are.
So.
We've done this enough times. They know.
So we'll be doing the Arrow season 3, episode 18.
Public
18.
Enemy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
So, what's our first?
Ray got hit with an arrow.
You did. He saved Felicity.
He did.
Yay!
He saved her and got hit.
Yeah. He got a blood clot.
And then
And
then they did a surgery, and he had a blood clot in his brain. And the only alternatives were brain damage or death. But then he has his nanotech.
Yeah, but they won't do it. They won't use it.
So
we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's move on. You're pulling a me.
Roy and Thea.
They got it.
Yes, they did.
Chugga-lugga-lugga.
Okay.
They got it on like Donkey Kong.
I love them.
Yeah, I loved Thea's remark, like, I was stupid to break up with you, or something like that. I'm like, duh.
Yeah.
Like, duh.
Mm-hmm. Nessa helps the team.
Yeah, she helped them, find out where Seo was staying. Maseo, however you guys want to say it. And she helped Laurel get away. But yeah, so that's very nice. Very nice fist bump. Okay.
Sorry.
Just so y'all know, if a girl burps or farts in front of someone, it means they're comfortable with y'all. So I guess we comfortable with y'all.
Usually I close my mouth when I do that. But tonight I didn't feel like doing that.
No, why not? Probably felt good, huh?
I did.
Yeah. So that means that she, like Oliver said when he asked for her help initially, like, do you, like, you have a problem with him wanting me to take his place, don't you? Help me not to take his place. Duh. You know, and so she's like, fine, I'll help, but I'm not going to help attack and everything. And I'm like, ha! She didn't help attack Ross and his group, but she helped attack the police.
Mm-hmm. She did.
She took down Daddy Lance. That's what
He was
Kaori...
being an a-hole in this episode.
Kaori always calls him Daddy Lance.
Daddy Lance.
Yeah, Daddy Lance. Kaori is from the Arrow After Show on Stream.tv. Watch it. It's cool.
Seo kidnapped Lance.
He did.
To bring him to Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah. He did. And then Ross told him
Who the arrow
is.
Which is actually my next point.
Yeah. I was pissed.
I was too.
I mean, I thought he would have, like, found out another way. Like, I was giving him, like, all sorts of credit, like, how he found the arrow cave was he put a tracker on Laurel.
I think if he had found out a different way, he wouldn't have told everybody.
Yeah.
I think that he would have, you know, been a little bit more quiet about it.
Maybe.
And
I don't know.
maybe. But I mean, I don't think that he would have exposed him like he did.
I think he still would have.
Really?
Yeah, because he sees Oliver as armed and dangerous. And he's a good guy, so he wants to tell as many people as possible.
Yeah, that's true.
What this does now, since he announced it on, like, citywide television, What that does now is, unfortunately, it only really gives Oliver one option,
Which is to leave.
which is to leave and never return.
And he can't do that.
No, the Green Arrow will never be just the Green Arrow. It will be Oliver Queen in a hood to everyone in Starling City. It will never be the Green Arrow again. He'll never be the symbol for whatever that he was in season 2 and the beginning of season 3. He will now be the rich boy running around with bows and arrows who can't. You know, everyone who's rich who can't do it. If you know how to fight, why not? Oliver's doing it.
But
Once you put a name to the figure...
True, but he does have a lot of training and specific skill and a lot of intelligence that makes him different from other people that could do that.
That doesn't
rich.
That doesn't matter. Once you put a name and a face to a figure like him, then basically you're saying he's an average guy. He's that guy across the street. If he can do it, why can't I? They're not going to look and see his 5 years on an island training and all the money he has. They're going to go, I can go buy a staff and beat the crap out of people because I know how to fight. That's what they're going to think. Announcing who he is just made it worse.
It did. It really did.
And is not just for the Arrow crew.
No, it made it worse for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So now the police are after Oliver.
Yep.
And
I'm just shocked that throughout this whole episode they never went after Felicity.
I know.
I mean, Lance knows that she works with him. She is the go-between between those two. He has a problem, he calls Felicity, who tells the Arrow.
Yep. But she hasn't been really working with Team Arrow as of late
He
because
doesn't
she's
know
been
that.
helping Ray. Yeah, I know he doesn't know that, but that's what's been going on.
Yeah.
So.
Next.
Police are after Oliver. Whole city knows about Oliver. Felicity didn't say she loved Ray when he told her he loved her.
Yeah. After she stuck him with nanobots. So she did the thing the doctors were too scared to do. Yeah. He told her he loved her.
And she couldn't say it back because she doesn't love him. Well, okay. I think she loves him, but she's not in love with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a difference.
There is. There's a big difference.
So I think she does love him, and she cares about him, and she wants to help him with what he's doing because she believes in it.
Yeah.
But she's not in love with him.
Exactly.
She's still in love with Oliver. And she probably always will be.
Yeah.
Until something happens there.
Mm-hmm. One of two things will happen. He finally accepts that he's not alone in the world, which I don't really see happening. Or he drastically hurts her. And I don't mean physically. Like, he has to do something to piss her off so much to make her hate him. Like, you hate your ex kind of hate. Yeah. He's gonna have to do something like that.
Well, I think with what has happened now, with everybody knowing, I think that it's going to make him realize that he can be more than just the Arrow. That there is more to him than that.
He's no longer the Arrow.
I know, and that's what's going to help him realize that he's more, and he can be Oliver Queen.
That's all he is now.
I know, but he can accept that about himself.
In the promo, it seems like he's accepting Ray's offer.
Well, hey, if he goes that route and he accepts the offer, then that's how he'll be able to stay.
I mean, really, I think that's the only way he can stay as an archer.
Yeah.
And
that's probably what they're going to do because, and this is kind of going off, but in some recent pictures that I saw of filming, and this was for The Flash, they had Oliver in a black outfit. the Black Archer. Okay, they had him in Raj's costume. So I think that he's going to take that up.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not happy that he's going to head the League of Assassins, but I'm happy. This.
And I don't know what episode. I think it was for like episode 21 or 22 for The Flash.
Mm-hmm.
And like they had it was like a picture of Barry in his suit, and then like behind him was like Oliver, and he had the black outfit on. And yeah. So
that's like the season finale, though.
No, they're filming the finale now. There's 23 episodes for the yeah. They just started filming the finale like 2 days ago.
For The Flash.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
He turns himself in.
He did. I was like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Like, really? But then I thought about it, I'm like, well, he has two options. Either he can go into the sewers and escape. He can escape through the pipelines. Or, which they never brought up. I mean, like, really, Lance isn't going to put people down in the sewers to make sure he doesn't escape out that way. It's a way out.
Yeah, and they didn't think of that option.
Yeah, but I mean, really.
But you think being cops, that they would look at every option. Even something like underground.
Mm-hmm. But look at it this way. He's Oliver. He doesn't run from anything.
Yeah.
If there's a problem, he's going to face it head on. Once he figures out what to do, he's going to face it head on. So, I guess it kind of made sense, him doing that.
Mm-hmm.
What didn't make sense was Lance, his action. I mean, it did kind of, like, in an emotional level, but, I mean, like, I lost my daughter twice because of you type level. But, like, to blame him for Sarah's death is, I don't know, there was just something off about that part of the episode that just didn't hit me right. Like, I was like, Lance is going a little too overboard here.
She's gonna have Trevor drop her off here.
Okay. Tell her to text before she comes in. Don't want the dog waking up my parents. So, yeah. I'm, like, a little, like, I don't know. Lance's actions in that moment just didn't feel right to me. Like,
yeah.
A part of it.
I didn't like what he did.
Yeah, I mean, I understood the punching him because he's mad at him for keeping it in.
But the thing is, he was asking him to tell him the details of how he knew Sarah and, like, why he was doing all that stuff to his family. And then when he talks, he freaking slaps him.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, I can kind of understand that. But, like, I mean, just something about it didn't feel right. I don't know what it was. But it just, like, it's not that the scene fell flat for me. It's just that it didn't hit the note it was supposed to.
Yeah.
And for that scene, that's a problem. I did like the hit because he's still hurting over what happened. So hitting him for saying I love your family, you know, it's like, okay, you cheated on my daughter with my other daughter. We thought my daughter was dead because of you. Now my daughter is dead because of you. And you have my other daughter roped into doing exactly what my daughter did when she died. So, yeah, saying you love the family, from his perspective right now, as a grieving parent, is like, no, you don't. Don't you dare say that, which is what he felt. And he expressed that with the punch or the slap or whatever he did. But, yeah. So, next. I'm rambling.
Okay, he turns himself in and you just talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Roy is covering for Oliver.
He is.
He said he was the Green Arrow.
Yeah, he stopped the truck. Because this happened... because of,
You closed your mouth for that.
I did. Oh, my elbow hurts.
Your elbow. First it's your shoulder, now it's your elbow.
It's my elbow and my shoulder. Okay, there we go. It popped. My elbow popped, so it feels better. I can't get that to pop though.
I know.
I want that to pop. Okay. First, what happened before Roy did that was that Diggle, Felicity, and Laurel and him were down in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
It feels weird to call it a cave because it's a basement. But they were down there and they said he would do whatever it took, no matter the consequences. He'd figure out how to get around the consequences later.
Mm-hmm.
And so next thing we see is the truck coming to a halt, something stopped it, and there was the Green Arrow, like, standing on the top, and yeah.
Yep.
It was Roy. Right now, I'm kind of going, like, I hope he's using a different hood.
Yeah, me too.
Because, as Oliver keeps pointing out, the hood has sentimental value. As we saw in the continuous flashbacks in this episode, that family means a lot to him. Shadow and her dad, and I want to know how the sister's doing, which is kind of weird, I guess. I mean, do you want to know how the sister's doing?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name, like Nay or May or something? When he walked in the door and she introduced herself finally, I thought she said Nay. I'm like, so her sister's named after light not passing through a body or a figure, solid mass, creating a shadow. And you're named after what a horse makes, the sound a horse makes. Like, I'm like, what was the mom's name? At least they didn't have another kid. They name a dog or something. I'd bark.
Yeah.
But if it was May, then that's pretty. I mean, Nay is pretty too, but that's just where my mind went. Wait, a horse? So.
That's it.
Oh.
Because that's where the episode ended, was him.
Right. Yeah. So, I think we're getting closer to finding out what happened to the boy.
Yeah, we are.
And I thought what happened to the boy would happen in this episode after what we saw going down. You know? But yes, we still have to wait and see. We're probably not going to find out what happens to the boy until the season finale.
Probably not. So, apparently, all our shows are taking breaks.
Even this one?
Yeah.
Damn it.
April 15th, my birthday.
Happy birthday! We all clap for her. Clap for Starfire.
Is when Supernatural and Arrow come back. So, yeah. Wednesday, April 15th. So it's taking a week off. Well, 2 weeks off. No, a week. A week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So just to let you all know, in case you guys don't watch the Flash review that we do, or the Once Upon a Time review that we do, or the Supernatural review that we do, or whatever, just to let y'all know,
we started a Twitter page.
Yeah, the Twitter page is up. We hit 20 followers
on YouTube, and
On
we created
YouTube.
a page like we said we would.
Yep. I think we hit that over the weekend and we created it then. Right?
Yeah, I created it last week.
Yeah.
I think it was like Thursday or Friday.
So
But yeah, like,
that's up. The
we
link
already
will
have
be-
we already have 6 followers, so thank you.
Mhm.
And the handle is at Ravestar Spoils.
Yeah.
So you can search for that, and it will bring it up.
The link for it, since this is the first video, we're announcing it for the Arrow. The link for it will be down in the
It'll
description.
be in the description, yeah. And I will, like, either one of us or both of us will start to live tweet when we watch the episodes.
Yeah.
And you guys can even like tweet to the Twitter and like if you have questions or whatever, and we'll answer them.
Yeah, like if you guys aren't on Pacific time, like we are on Pacific time in the U.S. Just tweet it when you get to watch the show, and whether it's before us or after us, and we'll talk.
Yeah.
If it's before us, then we'll tell you what we think might happen, or like we'll go no way and talk to you about it. But,
so continue to comment on the YouTube videos, and then like if you just want to talk to us on Twitter, or you want to talk when the show's on, or whatever, just tweet us.
Yep. If you want live action replies to you talking to us live, then hit us up when we're on. And until next time, don't fail this